You know, you look at the media today is beside itself. Last night they were beside themselves. Stop it. The media has propped Obama up for 4 years or 5. They have shielded him. They've protected him. They've run cover for him. And last night he let them down big time. He phoned it in. He didn't even show up. And they're sitting there saying, you know, we cover for you for all these years. You come out unprepared and bored and make us look like a bunch of creeps? Let me tell you, Barack, not even we can cover your butt on this one. Very many people on the left have any idea what hit them last night. You see, people on the left, including Obama, but pick anybody, they do not have an intellectual understanding of conservatism. They really do not. They have rejected it out of hand their entire lives. They deal with it by treating it as some minority way of thinking, a very small bunch of people, and are really kooks and extremists who believe that stuff. Conservatism to them is a foreign language. And very few people speak it. So what they've done my whole life, and even longer than that, is impugn the character of conservatives. They attack conservatism with cliches and emotional appeals. But in the arena of ideas, they're lost. Obama was befuddled and lost, and there was nothing he could have done last night to change that outcome. Not with Romney showing up as he did. There wasn't a thing Obama could have done. Obama, in addition, has been shielded from any kind of opposition his whole life. He's been protected. If he got a C at Harvard, somebody gave him an A. If he needed to get into Harvard Law, somebody greased the skids. He's had the way paved for him. And he's protected, and he's shielded, and he has a teleprompter, and his words are written for him. And his surroundings are carefully crafted. His appearances are assembled. There are no people of substantive opposition permitted. As such, Barack Obama has never faced opposition. He's always been able to reject it. He has always been able to poo-poo it and have media people take care of the mess for him. But the liberal worldview was blown up last night, and they still have no idea why. They think it's Jim Lehrer. They think it's the altitude. They think Obama didn't study. They think Obama didn't care enough. They think Obama whatever. As long as Romney shows up as he shows up last night, they don't have a chance. There's no way that they can now run against Mitt Romney as stupid. There's no way all of these elitist, thinking they're the smartest people in the room, liberals and their voters can run around and say that Mitt Romney's an idiot, he's a dumb hick, like they could with Bush. They can't call what happened last night extremism. They can't call what happened last night racism. They can't say that what happened last night was mean-spirited. They can't say that what happened last night was bigoted. They can't say that last night was homophobic. They can't say last night that there was a war on women. Their entire campaign blew up in their face last night. If they had the slightest bit of curiosity, they would have understood that what Romney was telling his donors is, you remember that woman who said, Obama, boom! She's never going to vote for me. That's all he was saying. Perfectly sensible, intelligent way to go about it. Obama, phone! Romney, he sucked! Well, why waste a penny trying to get that woman to vote for you? But these people, the media, actually think that Romney doesn't care about 47%. Are you people in media really this closed off from the truth and reality. They set this 47% up. They thought they were giving Obama the thing that would wipe Romney out with this debate. You understand, today it was supposed to be over. Today there were going to be swing state polls which showed Obama up 10 or 15 or what. It was going to be over, and at 47%, that was going to be the one that did, and Obama didn't use it. And they're running around pulling their hair out because they set it up, and he didn't use it. This is really fun to watch. It was going so badly that Jim O'Hara is throwing Obama lifelines time after time in the debate. There's a montage of a moderator trying to bail Obama out.
In order to reduce the deficit, there has to be revenue in addition to cuts.
There has to be revenue in addition to cuts.
But, Mr. President, you're saying in order to get the job done, it's got to be balanced.
If we're serious, we've got to take a balanced, responsible approach.
Mr. President, do you see a major difference between the two of you on Social Security?
I suspect that on Social Security, we've got a somewhat similar position.
And you don't support that?
I don't. And let me explain why.
I'm not going to grade the two of you and say your answers have been too long or I've done a poor job.
You've done a great job.
Yeah. Wait a minute. It has to revenue in addition to cuts, right, Mr. President? Oh, that's right. Oh, there has to be. Have to have revenue in addition to cuts. This is fabulous. I love it. There has to be revenue in addition to cuts. Mr. President, you're saying in order to get the job done, it's got to be balanced. You got to have, if we're serious, we got to take a balanced, responsible approach. What? He was walking him through the woods.